Everyone, and welcome. My name is Natalie Alaimo, and thank you so much for joining me on my Facebook Live. Today I'm going live on Facebook and on Instagram, so hopefully all the tech will work and nothing major will go wrong. I do realise I've got a few lighting issues over here, but that's fine. I'll work that out for next time. So if we haven't met before, my name's Natalie Alaimo, and together with my mum, Leonie, we teach women in business how to build and market their business on their own terms. Really, in today's cookie cutter approach that a lot of people are marketing, is really leaving us feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, and to be honest, completely frustrated. I believe that success doesn't follow one path. So I want to share with you my experiences and different things that I learn and different things that you can try in your business so that you can run your business how you actually want to, one that's going to fit in with your life and with the business that you want to build. Now, today I want to do something a little bit different with our Facebook Lives. I still want to deliver value, but I do find with a lot of my Facebook Lives, they're really, really long. So I want to try and make this as short as possible. And I do have a full written summary that I will link on Instagram and on Facebook that you can go back and read. Now, if you are stuck in newsletter frustration, then today's live is for you, because I'm going to talk to you about the difference between regular and communication through your email marketing system and what is actually going to work best for your business. Now, when most people think of email marketing, they think of a newsletter, and chances are you may already be doing this. How well you're doing this, of course, is another story. Each week or fortnight or maybe monthly, you'll be sending a newsletter to your audience, and this could contain, maybe a blog that you've written. It may have a video or some type of other valuable content. It may also be an offer or a discount code or a promotion or something that you are trying to sell. I remember years ago speaking to a lady about her email newsletters, and she was determined each and every month that she was going to get it out at least once a month. And instead of kind of having a plan, and I know often we have plans and plans fail, but every month on the 29th, the 30th or the 31st, she was scrambling around, frustrated, stressed to the hilt, trying to get something out, anything out, any type of newsletter, because it was, I need to send a monthly newsletter. And I know a lot of people are in this kind of cycle of, I need to get something out, but it just becomes really, really difficult and frustrating and stressful. And as you can imagine, this doesn't actually produce the best communication for her audience. It doesn't likely align with her business, and it's just more stress for her that she doesn't need. So what you really want to do with our communication is have it come from a strategic place that's really aligned with your business goals and what's going to serve your community the best. Now, your newsletter is often what people call your regular communication, and I 100% honestly believe that your audience does need to hear from you regularly. So of course you need to be sending something regularly. Now, what I find is most people start with a newsletter. When they're doing email marketing, they don't really know what else to do, so they start with that regular newsletter. Now, what actually happens is what I've explained is it's too much pressure. It honestly just kills people with the need to have to do this regular communication. So their regular newsletter becomes less and less, while their stress levels increase more and more. So it is absolutely essential, but is not the only way. Now, in terms of formats and how it could work, I could talk about that for ages and probably really another Facebook Live topic. But what I want to talk about today is really more about your promotional communication, because this is really what is going to transform your business. So promotional communication are emails that are designed to sell. Generally, it's a series instead of just a standalone one-off email. Now, during that series, what you're actually doing is building building a relationship with your audience. You're sharing the benefits, you're adding value. So it's not just buy my products, buy my products, buy my products. It is a value add process. Now, typically this could be anywhere from 3 to 10 emails, but it really does depend on your sales cycle. So if you're selling, say, a $29 face mask, you can potentially do this over 1 or 2 emails. Alternatively, if you're selling, say, a $2,000 online course, then you may need more emails in the series. Again, if you're selling offline, such as a house or a car, or something that requires a bit more of a larger financial decision, then more details over a longer time frame is going to be required, because you need more time and more information to actually build that relationship, as well as for your audience to decide whether you two are the right fit for each other, because that can really help you do a lot of the pre-sales for those bigger ticket purchases. And one of the reasons these promotional communication campaigns are so effective is because people have already expressed an interest in your product or service. You just aren't randomly sending them to everyone on your email list or anyone that you have an email address for. I'm sure you've probably seen things such as an opt-in, ebooks, cheat sheets, videos, when your audience basically put their hand up and say, yes, I'm interested in finding out more about this topic, about this area, and potentially about the product that you have. So you deliver and then continue to provide more information about that same topic, which naturally leads to your paid offer. The actual structure will depend on what you're actually selling at the end. So kind of the types of information you are going to include. When you're just starting out with email marketing, or if you have been sending a regular newsletter for a while, you really have to start using this promotional communication series to sell more. I would even go as far as saying, if you are in complete newsletter frustration, stop sending the newsletters and redirect your time and effort into these promotional communication campaigns, because they are going to really be valuable for your business. So you can create a simple opt-in. It doesn't have to be this huge elaborate video series. It could be a cheat sheet or a checklist. They're really quick to put together in something like Canva. Then you can put together 2 or 3 emails that provide value around your product, and then ask people to take the next step, which may be to buy your product, or if it's a bigger sales cycle, it may be to get on the phone with you. Now, if you want to learn more about the different types of emails you can send with real life examples, I've got a free ebook which is called the 5 emails you must be sending to gain more sales. You can download it on my website. It's just at the top of every page. I'll put a link in the description here for you. And also, if you're thinking now, I don't have an opt-in, I'm not sure how to get started, you can still do this without an opt-in. It's probably not as effective, but it will still get you started. Let's say you meet someone offline and they express an interest in what you have to offer. You can say to them, hey, I can send you more information on this, get their permission, and then send them the series of emails. This allows you to automatically, via email, build that relationship. And in many cases, it pre-qualifies your audience for your product and service, and they can determine whether or not you two are a good fit. Now, if you haven't already got a promotional communication series, I'd recommend you download that free ebook. It's available on my website. It's called the 5 emails you must be sending to gain more sales, and I'll include a link in the descriptions here for you as well. Now, to have the whole series run automatically for you, I use an email marketing system called Active Campaign, and you can find that at nataliealaimo.com/active campaigns. Automations are really easy to set up in Active Campaign. They're very visual. It's basically this happens, then this happens, and then you do this and send this. So it's really a simple process to work through. So that's all I have for you today. So thank you so much for being here. I have kept it to under 10 minutes, which I'm pretty stoked about. If you do have any questions, put them in the comment box and I will check back and answer them for you later. Have a great day. Speak soon.